All right, so we got James with us. Pleasure speaking with you, James, man. Super stoked to sync up with you. It's been a minute, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love speaking with you here, man. So cool. So let's just dive in just a little bit. Before you joined the hard closer, yeah, coursing community, like was there something specifically you were looking for? Like what was going on that, made you want to be a part of like what we're doing, over here?
Yeah, good to see you again, Chris, by the way. Yeah, man, like I feel like you go through sort of like a closing course, you think you've got everything sorted, and then you're like, my resume is out of date. I don't know how to find good opportunities. And then me and you just sort of reached out to me and said you had an opportunity, and I jumped on board. And I think your course just really walks you through that post graduation process where you're sort of like, what do I do next? And it's funny because it was just like speaking to you answered all my questions.
Yeah, beautiful. Awesome, man. And obviously, you don't have to go into the specifics or name any other companies before that you've been a part of, but have you invested in other sales courses, training programs as well out there?
Yeah, yeah, multiple, yeah,
Multiple. Okay, cool.
yeah.
So, in your opinion, man, like what's been the difference between like us thus far, what you've experienced compared to like everything else, that's been out there?
I think that like you, because of your background, Chris, you're a very genuine person. Sometimes I feel like in these other courses, it's almost like a bit. I wouldn't say I'd say aggressive's too strong a term, but it's not very caring.
Mhm.
It's not very nurturing. Whereas you're at a sort of slightly different part of the process.
Mm.
You're not really focusing on sales skills as much as like helping people get hired. So you're
Yeah,
like, I feel like your community is much more nurturing, much more caring, and understanding that people are just trying to get a job.
yeah, yeah. That's awesome, man. I love that. And, I wanted to make something just a little bit different, focusing on that, specifically. So excited that you feel that way, at the same time
Yeah.
about that stuff. But well, man, so let's break it down the good stuff. I mean, realistically, when you got into the program, I mean, how long did it take you to get into a new position to get hired? I mean, it was pretty quickly, right? As soon as you jumped into the program and made a switch, like, can you walk me through that as well?
Yeah. So it was probably like 2 or 3 weeks.
2 or 3 weeks
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome,
Yeah.
man. That's a beautiful
And
thing.
yeah, it just totally changed my whole online, like going through your process, totally changed my whole online image.
Yep.
Made my LinkedIn extremely professional, and then just prepared me to do the videos and stuff like that.
Awesome, man. Love it. Beautiful.
Yeah.
And in your opinion, I mean, what's been like the most valuable part, to you about like this, the community, the program thus far, in your opinion, as well?
Totally changing my perspective on like okay, I'll rephrase that. If you can't sell yourself, you'll never end up selling anything. So
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I've got the skills. I've run sales companies before, but yeah, I know that in my head, if I can't like explain that or express that in a clear, concise way, then I'm not really going to get anywhere, and I'm never going to have the opportunity to actually sell for another company.
Mm. Yeah, that's some powerful stuff. You mentioned that actually in an earlier comment in school in the community as
Yeah,
well. And yeah, super powerful stuff there. Yeah, 100%
yeah.
agree with you on that one. And I guess we'll just get down to the last question here, man, but super quick. I mean, would you recommend us to like any setter, SDR, closer, salesperson in general looking to get hired and maybe struggle with this to find land of a sales opportunity?
Yeah, 100%. I would
Yep.
say one thing I liked about our like interactions straight off the bat, Chris, is
Yep.
I felt, and like obviously we work in sales and all that, but I actually felt like you came across with a very genuine, caring vibe, and I think that's why I definitely have recommended other people to you, is because you actually seem to care and you
Yeah.
actually want to see the best for people. And if I didn't get that vibe off you, Chris, I wouldn't recommend anyone to you, but I definitely do.
Yeah. I appreciate that, man. That means a lot. I mean, it's because I do though. I actually do give a
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
about
yeah, yeah,
people and helping people.
yeah,
So, because I've been in
yeah,
that
yeah,
boat, I understand. I've spent close to $30,000 on other sales programs and courses and materials, and about 50% of those didn't work, like
yeah,
at all. And I'm just tired of seeing sales reps kind of go through the ringer, man, and like not getting what they should be getting. You know what I mean? Like out of this stuff. So anyway, I appreciate that,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah.
a lot, man. So cool, awesome.
No
Yeah.
worries.
beautiful thing. And I'm sure we'll be in touch, of course, throughout your journey, here
Yeah, yeah.
continuously to make sure that you're good and set up here. So look forward to hearing some great things, man, about
Awesome.
you. All right, cool.
Cheers, brother.